Welcome to today's video where we're going to be going through round 24 from the Complexity NiP game. We're going to be using Skybox as well, so thanks to them for this once more. And the main reason behind going through this one is because, as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, there is a bit of a force buy coming through from NiP. They spent all their cash, there's not much weapons in play either, and it's a bit of a situation where you need to use the utility very, very effectively, right? So you've got 3 HEs, 3 flashbangs, and 3 smoke grenades. So when you've got utility like that, you need to be very, very efficient with what you do with them. Okay, so this round in particular, I decided to go for it because it really highlights how well they decided to use the utility and how they had a clear plan in mind of what, oh, you 3 have grenades? Okay, you need to be making sure you nade here, all 3 of you, on the same spot. We can guarantee there's nobody there. So the main thing as well is the fact that we're going to see what is stereotypically an apps pop, but the main thing really is how, they are able to zone out and specifically target areas, but also make it look so clean as the main thing as well. So we're going to move back towards the apartments here, and then we're going to get above pit. So we can see ZTR getting his smoke ready, grenades getting ready, and watch config here. So I'm going to pause it right now. I'm going to slow it down so we can actually get through things a bit quicker, or be able to talk about things a bit cleaner and also target what's going on, right? Explain exactly what is happening. So Poison, he's looking towards the apartments. Rush is towards the short side pillar, going to be watching towards there. And then of course Config is getting ready to put his smoke here, so he can then either get on the bike or actually peek behind it on the floor here. Okay. But of course, as I mentioned, with the 3 HE grenades, which you can see on the right hand side there, 2 of them are already out. And the third one will actually be the killing blow. So I'm going to go ahead and go into a slightly different POV here. And then I'm going to free cam from this spot here. So we can get aligned in here, right? So we go a bit further back. And then I'm going to slow it down just a bit more again. We'll go to 20%. Okay, so Nork has a HE, Rez has a HE, and ZTR has a HE. The first one comes through. That will do significant damage. So that's 58 with the first one. And you can already see there's another one coming, and the second one getting thrown as well. And that is just going to be impossible, really, to survive. So you've already lost your pit player. Poison is only just seeing a player come out of apartments right here. He'll see his legs sticking through the smoke just about in a second. And then the other side of it is the players running up towards the short side. So we're actually going to go back into the cameras so we can actually get a bit of a better POV on this one. So Poison was towards mini pit, as I mentioned. We'll actually go back towards the pit cam, and I'll carry on playing from here. So Poison, the smoke's landing mini pit, flash over the site. So this flash that was thrown by Hampus, I believe it was, is bouncing over the bomb site, meaning it'll get the player here, it'll also get players running through mini pit, and it also means the T's can run up and not be blinded because it's not in their POV. So I'm going to go ahead and rewind this ever so slightly, so we can see exactly where this one actually bounces off of. But you can see Hampus actually has a lineup in apartments for that specific spot. And he sat in a Molotov for all of that as well. Like, if we actually get into here, this man is on fire. And he's just like, well, I have a task to do. I need to make sure that I do what is needed of me from my team. He sits here burning the whole time, throws the flashbang. It's an absolute beaut. Rush is singled out right here. He'll get blinded after the first kill. They get that for free. Poison then tries to push through. And unfortunately for him, he will also get taken down. And there really isn't much that they can do about this. I'm going to speed it back up. We'll play it in full speed just to see how quick this sequence actually is in reality. Because when you're a B player in this circumstance, like Blame F and JKS, right? They've got banana control and they're thinking, okay, well, we've isolated this area. We've got here. JKS can flash over the roof for me. We're grand. We're living it right here. But unfortunately for them, the attack is on the other bomb site, which means we get to witness an absolute demolition. Nades come through, flash comes through, and the bomb site is gone within 5 seconds. And that's the round over. And that's at 14-9 to NiP. And from there, NiP will end up taking them up. And this was a very dominant performance, to be honest, and a lot of strategies shown by them with clear and concise planning as well. So thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Going to have more content on Skybox, of course. We'll try and make it a bit smoother and a bit better as well.